Hello and welcome back to Worlds in our first best of 5 of the entire tournament. Matt versus Saigon Buffalo, EU versus BCS. The first game Matt won quite convincingly, so we are expecting a quick 3-0 today. But hey, we'll see. Maybe the Buffaloes take care of the Lions. But yeah, we'll see. Looking at the picks, Jinx and Tahm Kench, that's something we haven't seen in a while. On the other side, something I personally very like, the Caitlyn and the Morgana. We have a bit of a jungle skirmish here. I mean, they have the tree, so that's quite balanced. But I guess the numbers advantage is something else. Maybe they can turn onto Nisqy. Nope, they can't. Yeah, as such, Mad Lions having a good time here, right? Elyoya again. I mean, this guy already had some back problems in the Dragon X series, so 2-0, good start for him. Hopefully this time he can carry his team. Hasmed here looking for a kill onto Armored, but I mean, he gets the flash. Can he chase under the turret? Nah, not really, especially not with Meganar coming up, but I mean, free flash, not free, flash for Ghost and ult. Good for him. But yeah, I want to pay more attention to some of the newer champions that yeah, came up into the meta here. Morgana, very uncommon, but we like. Ooh! That was a bit greedy for him. But yeah, nicely played there using the vision. Naramut, very successful. And yeah, that's it for top lane now. Elyoya puts the Rift Herald down. And look at the gold advantage now with 1.8k just in the top side. Gwen is going to have a bit of a tough time for now. The tree also there with some teamfight powers with the Vex. Very interesting, but this also gives Nisqy on the Stylus a few good ults. Interesting also. I mean, I don't know about this one. I mean, they're going to get armored, but what are they going to lose for this? So far, not much. A wave bot. Maybe they lose top mid lane turret, right? If Shogun tries to defend, Elyoya could go for a dive, but yeah, the wave was too slim. So actually, investing 4 people and multiple ults top, not getting punished at all. Like, maybe Nisqy gets this turret, but it's going to be answered. First blood turret already off the board, so that doesn't really matter. And yeah, also relevant here this time, the Caitlyn is a champion, right? The last time we saw her, I believe it was upset Caitlyn. Obviously he got kind of shitted on early, but it was more his team that was getting dumped on. So yeah, this Caitlyn hopefully can make some use here of her range in the upcoming objective fights like this one. Mad Lions, I would say it's still decently favored here. Obviously they have the gold lead, but also their champions in the mid game are just incredibly strong. They can just instantly run into them like this. They have the Tahm Kench to bail out anyone. It's just a bit tough, right? Summoner spell's gone, so this means the next fight it's going to be even tougher. Mad Lions, slowly but surely they're winning. It's not a stomp like last time, but it is still relatively one-sided here. They have total control of the game so far. He stole an old BJ. I mean, he gets the like shield, good for him, but he's getting fucking shut down by Unforgiven. Yeah. I mean, his Jinx, good for him. What was his last game? I don't remember. But yeah, he had a bit of a rough game yesterday, so good for him to yeah, find a bit of a comfort champion here. And yeah, I mean, they're denying the stacking of the soul, but yeah, they lose top lane turret. To be fair, it's usually not meaningful objective, right? With the key neutral one being the Baron, the top lane inhibitor doesn't really matter at all. I mean, you take it if you can, but hey. The 5k gold lead, I think it's more of an issue. Also, yeah, the lack of true frontliners for Saigon Buffalo is also something. Like Taki now has to venture all the way there. Maybe you can put down the pool. doesn't get it. So that's a free Baron here. Very sad times for the Buffaloes. It seems like the Lions are going to eat good today, and the Savannah is going to continue to be ruled by them. That's a mid lane turret here. Also a bit of a sad game where a Caitlyn can't really take down turrets early on. At least bounties are a thing now, but oh my god, the tree is just going to get shut down here. No, ult blocked, okay. Froggy also so low. Narmut can just do whatever he wants. Look at his items, man. 3 items. He's fatter than anyone else, and not only because of all the kebab. Oh my god. Oh, ooh. So yeah, this game is, I would say it's probably a bit over here. Armut might get his team into trouble, but nope. He just gets bailed out by Kaiser. Some Kench is great, and another turret falls in the mid lane, so yeah, gold lead keeps increasing. I mean, at least the dragons aren't an immediate problem. Maybe they can get to Kaiser here, ult connects, that could be 2 quick kills. No, Elyoya ults out, so only the catfish dies. But we'll have to see, Armor doesn't get the best ult. Focus on the tank, but on the other side, Unforgiven can also freely fire. Maybe he's getting shot down. Shogun gets connected by the E though, flash forward, and he doesn't have flash anymore. So, a very well played fight by Sangwon Buffalo, but in the end, the pockets are just a bit too much. And yeah, it is what it is. Sad day. Maybe Taki can stall it out a bit, going for the recall, but 30 seconds. I mean, I don't think they can finish now. They can take probably 1 turret here. Don't think they can get much more. Take the inhibitor. Yeah. I mean, maybe he's 5 levels up. Well. Yeah. Gold leads sure are cool. Is it worth actually giving over a shutdown here at this point? He's also losing his Dark Seal stacks. Not sure about this one. Armor, don't do it. Okay, so I mean, Nisqy, yeah, he shows us that Silas is quite a good champion here, especially if you have a good amount of ults to steal, especially also if you have some good hands. Wait, wasn't Nisqy like summer split MVP and something like that? Yeah, Mad Lions showing that indeed they can play some League of Legends here. Obviously, yeah, Europe's 4th seed putting in some good work. And yeah, it seems that we're going for the end now. Nisqy with a stolen ult there, buying a bit of time. Obviously, they're just waiting for the minions to barrage into the base and take care of this one here. The wave clear is there, but it's not good enough. And like, if you look at the levels and you look at the gold, like, Matt just need to stand next to them, and that's going to be it. Hasmed here goes for a bit of a desperation engage here. He is looking to get Kaiser, but where's his team? Oh wait, his team is all the way over there, getting taken care of by Nisqy and Elyoya. But yeah, so Sangwon Buffaloes loses game number 1. Let's go into the next one right away. So far, Matt clearly dominant. Bit more control though, so that's good. So we're coming here into the next one of this best of 5. And again, a few interesting picks. Not a big fan of the Talir here, but well, my friends. We got another Seraphine game, and Narmut and Elyoya also got their same champions. On the other side, let's wait for this exchange to go out. Okay, Shogun lives. But yeah, Shogun, he goes for the Misfortune. A bit of a popular champion right now. And he also has some CC in his team. So, like, they even have some setup for his ultimate. The dive here is a bit crazy. 1 for 1 so far. 2 for 1. So, yeah, flash used, TP used. Interesting. Flash also used on top side. I just spotted it. Hasmed lost the summoner spell there. And talking about Hasmed, this guy, he just picks up the Vayne against the Gnar. It's very nice. Very nice. And I mean, he didn't get ganked early. Elyoya went to bot lane for a dive. And Kaiser's also in a bit of a situation here. I mean, Froggy should just be able to collect it. Okay, good. I had me worried there for a second, mate. But yeah, Sangwon, with a nice kill lead here. Hasmed should be able to get that solo kill. Doesn't even need help really, but nice one. Benji gets the 3 assists. Oh! That was an actual prediction, a bit of a fuck up I think from Unforgiven. Panic flashed there because I think Taki flashed first, but nonetheless, very nice move here. And yeah, the goal lead now is really extending. The last time I talked about it, it was in their favor, but not so much usually. If you look here, the CS is now getting better for them, but yeah, CS obviously usually the thing that is holding these minor regions back, because they need to outplay the fights and they need to fight against better CS as well here, because yeah, usually the just flat out laning of the major regions is just so much better. And yeah, a few kills, picks going traded. Oh, engaging onto the Leona. I'm not too sure about this one, Taki. Still has the ult. There's an armored flank potentially coming up here. And the massive ult by Shogun, but everyone flashes out. Should just be the kill onto Kaiser. Collected by Hasmed there, who came last possible second. And also interesting, Hasmed obviously as the Vayne, he doesn't have TP. Ooh, Unforgiven, he's just going to get killed here in the mid lane. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Flash hook! Is it okay? Is it really the 1-1 now in the series? Is Matt's curse really coming through? Are they really going to lose every best of 5 in this year? We're far off it, but we'll see, my friends. We'll see, my friends. So far, this game looks quite good for the Vietnamese squad here. And force flash, very nice. BJ in a bit of a situation here. He's still the tank. Oh, hook onto Kaiser. Nice cleanse by Shogun. Maybe there was an angle, but not anymore. Angle has been immediately shut down. And yeah, the game goes on very good so far for the Buffaloons. It seems the true kings of the savannah aren't lions, but the buffaloes aren't. Are they in the savannah? No, not really, right? But anyway, come on, let me keep my animal jokes. Turrets being traded there. Usually a top lane outer turret versus inner turret. Better for the inner turret, right? But there are bounties here, so maybe it's not that. Oh my god, the hook through the minion wave. Very nice armored should fall down here. The Mega Now transformation is not enough. Very nice ult there by Froggy, just in range to collect that one. And yeah, now Nisqy has to head back as well. And 2 turrets, definitely worth it. Getting the inhibitor here at 17 minutes. We have to talk about that one. I mean, to be fair, the siege of Someone is not that great, so cracking the base early is good. Taking that inhibitor, we can talk about it a bit more. But yeah, now they're ballooning this gold lead out of control, also stacking up the drakes. Not that fast though, still very nice for them. They have to be a bit careful with the Hextech gates. Obviously, that's a massive ult. And another massive ult, and another one! Man, these teamfight ults really heading home. Maybe Mad Lions with this can get a massive advantage. Oh yeah, fuck me, man. Oh my, oh my. Can I go home? They just completely entered the game. Man, Kaiser, German sniper, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 ults. Unforgiven's ult a bit invisible there due to the coloring, but wait a second. Ooh. But yeah, massive team fight, or like massive comeback there. Hey! Nice one there. And yeah, I was just starting to mold because this was just before the Baron was spawning, so I was in fear that. Anyway, let's see the new team fight here. This time, Matt's ult's not really aligning too well. Shogun just like showing them the way out. Can they get away with all members? Yeah. And it was a bit dicey there. Matt found a really good way. Maybe then a bit indecisive. Maybe still too low after the fights. Didn't really pay attention to it. Not able to collect the Baron. Now Soundground with a way cleaner team fight there. More controlled. Not really running into the dangers. That is the Seraphine and Talia comp. So this should be quite good for them. I have to be careful of Kaiser's engage because it can be followed up so fast. Shogun, a beautiful cleanse again. And yeah, that's the next one, and that's the next one, and this should be it. Actually, we're going to get a series. I was expecting a fast 1-1, fast 3-0, but we're going to go to 1-0. I can't speak, man. We're going to get to 1-1. Let's see what the next game has for us, because these crazy picks on someone's side, working for them. Narmut countered, and Elyoya this time even on the same pick, not as much impact. Let's get into the next one though. Okay, guys, what am I going to tell you? We have a bit of a freeze frame here. No, not really. So we have, let's wait for the flexes to go through. So Hasmed with another crazy pick in a sense. I mean, we have seen it a bit, but hey, that's cool. What else do we have? We have another game of Shen support, obviously with the Kaiser. That's something that has worked a bit. We also have an early game gank here, which works out for the fish. Kaiser getting the first kill, 1-for-1 trade so far. Both AD carries still alive, so it doesn't really matter too much. Support kills get all through. He flashed the auto attack and then another kill in the bot lane and double kill for Mad Lions. Okay. What happened there? The Triumph fields obviously snowball these fights really hefty. And Elyoya getting fed early on, especially on this fancy champion here. What the fuck was its name? Wait, what's that champion's name? Belveth, I'm fucking stupid. Ooh, Elyoya here obviously on Belveth. Champion he has found decent success on. It's a very good snowballing champion, you could say. Highest potential to solo carry games. We have... Ooh, okay, good one. We have not seen so much success in later game team fights, but interesting. Oh. No heal. Maybe he can get... Oh yeah, the healing and the movement speed. This Lilia pick, I mean, I like it, I have to be fair. Just forgot, by the way, Unified, what the fuck, Unforgiven, also on a very beautiful champion here, the Varus. We'll have to see for what build he's going for. I would expect with this type of composition the... Wait, he's actually not going for the poke build. Interesting, interesting. Hasmed here, yeah, he's just going to die immediately. Like, yes, Lilia can be quite tanky and quite annoying if she wants to, but yeah. Getting flash ulted is a bit of a different story here. Armored though, I mean, he gets smited, he gets low, and he's just going to get killed. What is going on? TP comes in from Nisqy, so yeah, they kind of have to back off, but yes, Mad Lions is quite good in this game. Have a lead here, but they have to be careful not to overstep their boundaries. Nisqy here finds a good ult, but they don't find the immediate shutdown. That's the procs for Shogun's ult, and that's another kill. Maybe, ooh, that's a beautiful dash by Elyoya. Hasmed also there came in with a TP, double sleep. But Matt gets away. Matt gets away. They have to be a bit careful. Running into Matt's champions is not the best. But wait, you have no mana. You have no mana. Whatever. Who they are going to give the kill? Yep, Shogun. Very nice. Narmut is getting free plates though. So top lane is in a bit of a situation, but overall, dragon stacking activated and a bit of a gold swing back. Sangwon Gaming getting better and better into this game here. Top lane will have to be careful though. Oh, and this is also not good. So this is going to be a bit of an issue. Elyoya continues to get incredibly fed. I think he's the most fed member in the entire game, yeah, by far. Narmut also. I mean, he can zone off XP now. He's in a bit of a good situation, right? Hasmed is chasing him because the minion R transformation is up. He doesn't have flash. And he also doesn't have the dash. He's just dead, right? He should just die. And this, and he just dies. Denying of CS and experience and then just dying. Cringe. Engage onto Hasmed again. He's not that tanky, but he gets a 3-man, 4-man sleep. This is TSM or what? I mean, this is a nice ult by Benji, but just because you hit multiple people doesn't mean anything. There's a bit of a damage issue here, I feel, for Sangwon, right? Because like Benji is not in the best situation, Shogun is still scaling up, right? We're still at 15 minutes. It's not that you can insta-kill entire teams. So, yeah. Even though they get these massive teamfight ults, it's just not mattering so much right now. And another Herald for Elyoya. He's just so massively powerful here. Armored finally is able to collect the top lane turret as well. That's all outer turrets gone. Map control in Matt's favor, gold control in their favor. There's still the hope of dragon stacking, but I think with this one, that is also kind of gone. Wait, what happened? When they had 2 drakes, didn't they get the cloud drake at some point? They had to peel off from that. Froggy here has to self-ult. And yeah, I mean, getting these cooldowns out is good. Oh, Shogun goes in. There's a flank from Hasmed in the mid lane if you can spot it. Maybe he can get something. It doesn't really look like it. Shogun dies. Hasmed might find Armored there, but no, he could just jump away. Now a dive is incoming. Double stun, but again, the damage is something, and maybe Elyoya as a target isn't the best choice. He's just too fat here at this point. And yeah, Matt is just kind of running through this game. Again, Elyoya with the biggest back problems, because this game is just resting on his shoulders. Sure, Armored is in a good position. Sure, his teammates aren't inting, but this Belveth is literally 1v9ing this game. Insane performance here again from Elyoya. Good to see from him. Good to see. But yeah, game is not over yet. Although this looks really bad. This is just 2 members immediately down before they can even use their teamfight ults. Froggy sure to fall as well. And yeah, don't even need to chase further. Can just pick up the Baron here. And there's nothing the Buffaloes can do. So Matt, after a bit of a fuck up in the second game, maybe disrespecting a bit too much. Now, I mean, this again, nice teamfight ult, but if you get to Kaiser, like, what does that mean? We get a flank TP, but I don't think there's a fight to be had after, like, Hasmed can join the fight here. That's just 1, 2 kills. Froggy limping away. Maybe, like, joining hands with Hasmed is a nice thing, but, like, they're so far behind, not only in gold, but also in levels here at this point. Shogun might be able to get a kill. Nope, doesn't hit the W. Wouldn't have probably killed him either. Nice move here and there, picking up 1 final kill before the game is going to end, because that is absolutely it. Good performance from most members of Mad, but again, the driving force behind this Elyoya has to be praised a lot. Sure, he has good assistance and follow-up from his teammates, but he's putting in the work from early to late game, or like late game, 23 minutes, right? Yeah. I can just finish the game, no need for this fighting. So let's go into the next one. 2-1 advantage for Matt. Can they finally win a best of 5? We'll have to see. Okay, so we're coming into potentially the last game. Maybe Matt is going to win their first best of 5. It's going to be interesting, my friends. Yeah, Matt with a very similar draft. Swapping Tam Kench for the inferior Alisner. And Narmut upgrading to Gigachat. Horn player, very nice. On the other side, we have a Fiora. That's a very nice matchup in the top side. Vayne on Pantheon. Very straightforward. Very aggressive bot lane as well with the Kalista as set. They're going for a dive here and they're going to get absolutely shitted upon. That's a bit of a situation here. Ay. Yeah, Nisqy might be able to find another kill here. Very nicely played. Holding the ult till the last moment and then flashing the seismic shove. Very good for him, and that's 4 kills so early on. This is sad because this game ends way too fast now. Nisqy getting picked off here, doesn't have the flash. Maybe they can get Elyoya as well. Nope. That's a good shutdown, Vayne, but I mean, like if the Sangwon bot, I don't know, their entire team, if it falls behind, it's going to be so hard. Like Fiora and team fights, it just doesn't work. On the other side, you have an Ornn who can help his team so massively, and then a Pantheon. Like, what is he going to do? Like, he has no threat at all here. And I mean, we all know what happens to a Kalista set if they fall behind. Oh no, Hasmed. Okay, you have to play the W correctly. That was a nice attempt, but that's not how this works. Flashes, and then he still gets knocked up. Yeah, flashing next to the turret. Oh. Wait, what are you doing, Hasmed? He doesn't have... What? He had... I mean, maybe he was on Q cooldown. I don't know that by heart anymore, but... Armor didn't have mana for W, so you could just Q to the Vital that was on his back. Anyway, giving the kill to Talia. Not that good, but I mean, hey, at least the kill was secured in the end. The gank was punished. Still, Mad Lions massively ahead in this one. Roughly 2k up. And yeah, at least Elyoya isn't like 7-1 at this point. But it's going to be tough. A massive CC across the world, but it doesn't look like Sangwon has the best access to this teamfight. Remember, their AD carry still not here. Flashing over the wall, hoping for the massive AoE to do something, but it's just desperation here at this point for Sangwon Buffalo. Like they had this teamfight could have been so good, but their AD carry just wasn't there till the very end. Like, we see like how much damage Shogun can do, like even as a Kalista, but it's just very depressing for them. That, yeah, like Mad with a very decisive engage, very well done by Kaiser there, finding Taki and punishing him for his position. And then like Sangwon, obviously, they had hopes to be able to do something, but it's tough, At least, I mean, Fiora is in a decent situation here. But it's not that she is like ultra threatening. She can't dive Ornn. She's in no position to move him. Yes, obviously the Fiora, that's something that maybe is the intent of someone's comp there. Fiora racing through a side lane, and then there's a potential Talia and potential Pantheon that can follow up then with their ults, of course. That could be something they are going for, but the problem is what's then going to happen. Like the rest of the team is just going to get engaged. Okay, so this is Unforgiven dead. Maybe they can find something here on the back of it, but they used a bunch of cooldowns for this, so it's going to be difficult. And that's an old charge onto Shogun. It's not going to be followed up by Nisqy. That's a bit weird. I think he had the fear, he had everything ready. I mean, it's true, Matt doesn't need to be ultra fancy here. They're finding another pick onto Taki, he just dies so quickly. I mean, he gets a good... I say die so quickly, mark me a liar. I mean, this is something. Maybe they can get Nisqy here, and that creates the heal field, but it's not enough. It's a bit of a scrappy fight here. Elyoya might die as well to Binji. Taki's still alive, by the way. Okay, I jinxed it. Sorry, mate. Ooh, ult from Binji here, but onto Armored, I don't know. It looks like they might be able to get him. Unforgiven though, still alive. And that's a good play by Kaiser going on to Froggy. But it's just too much and he still has flash up, and in the end they actually win this fight. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Europe's 4th seed getting out-skirmished, out-fighted. Even with a gold deficit here. For Sangwon, it's a good thing. It's a good thing for them. Taki here again. Like, poor guy, man. He is to sacrifice every fucking time. Still, his team crawling back. Like, look at the gold lead. It's not that massive anymore. Unforgiven here. I mean, loses his cleanse, loses a good chunk of his HP. But if Binji dies for this, this is Baron, right? If Binji dies for this, this is Baron. He's still not dead though, my friends. I mean, Nisqy has not joined the fight. Maybe he can. He finds a massive... No, his team isn't there for follow-up. Yes, HPs are low on some of someone's carries, and Hasmed has finally joined the fight. Remember, this Fiora is quite good. He gets the heal felt. He still has W, I hope. No, he doesn't have it or doesn't use it. That's unfortunate for him, but like they're winning another fight in the gold lead. Like, where is it? I can't find it anymore. We have a bit of a freeze frame here. Ult goes in by BJ. That's a bit early, but the Baron is dying before him. Still, not sure what's happening here. So Matt probably used a good recall timer, a good vision pocket to start the Baron, and then Sangwon went a bit head over heels, and that's sad. It seems that this overextension there just randomly lost them the game. That's really unfortunate, because this is now, like, they're going to crack the base, lose inhibitors potentially. Death time is at 26 minutes, not too high, but that would be a very anticlimactic and sad end to this game here, where someone they were just about to crawl back into. Oh no, all their hard work now in shambles after one small blunder. That's really unfortunate. We didn't saw the start of this, so maybe this was really a good play by Matt, but it just feels really sad. And now they're starting a fight with not all their members there. Flash forced by Shogun. Maybe Mad Lions has overextended here a bit, because yeah, Kaiser and Nisqy don't really have the tools to enter this fight anymore, but damage has been done, base have been cracked, military not taken, soul stacking denied, and the gold lead is just, it's not insurmountable, but it is there. It is there again, which is unfortunate. Hasmed in the side lanes, hoping to get something back. Obviously, turret's worth quite a bit of money, and it's not that he can do anything here for his team being there, but obviously they can't engage. Froggy also loses his flash there to Kaiser. Maybe they can chunk down the cow. They obviously are hoping to hold them in place so that Hasmed can enter the base. Hopefully they're not overforcing, and I say hopefully, we're not Mad Lions haters here, but we want more games, we want crazy games. We want upsets from time to time, and yeah, we're also VCS supporters here, so just so you know, this has nothing to do with Mad Lions. We just want some crazy fun stuff to happen here. But it looks like the crazy times are over, because yeah, BNJ is going to be in a bit of a situation here. Not all members of Mad are there, and Hasmed with a TP is going to join a similar time when Nisqy joins, so it's not all lost yet. That's a nice ult by BNJ, but I mean, they're going to get Unforgiven here. Hasmed's still alive. He's going to buy a few more seconds. And I mean, it's a 3-for-1, right? It's a 3-for-1. Am I blind? No, it's not. It is. So even after throwing the game away a bit, like, they're crawling back into it. And maybe Elyoya is just really cracked. Maybe it's Belveth. That is just a really good champion. Taki here a bit out of position. Maybe he gets some help with Shogun. I mean, Froggy also in the wing. Maybe they can take down Elyoya here. I mean, it's a 3v1, right? Elyoya is incredibly strong and fat. And he's just, okay. Untouchable, it seems. No CC, no slow sticks. Ay, what is this champion, man? It's hidden OP? Or is it just the player? Who knows? Taki again getting caught. Ay, so much damage. Even though he has some magic resistance. Really weird. Hasmed here against Elyoya. Oh no, that's parry out very early. That's a bit of an issue here. He's going to get focused down. It's going to go down. Taki again goes in. But it seems this is the straw that broke the camel's back. The gold lead, maybe not too much, but the scaling also obviously. It's not something that we focused on in the last couple of minutes, but I mentioned it earlier, I think. Someone's comp from behind. It's the same as someone's comp in the late game. It is an issue, and this means that Mad Lions, congratulations, you're winning your first best of 5 this year. Yeah, good performance again from Elyoya. Narmut picking up the Ornn, very nice to see for them. Not sure about the Varus, to be honest. Didn't pay too much attention to the laning phase. Obviously it is a pick that historically has worked somewhat against Kalista. But hey, thank you for your performances, Sangwon Buffaloes. You did a good job, I would say. I mean, going to game 4, getting 1 game, I mean, that's fine. It's a good performance for the VCS. It's going to be interesting what Gigabyte Marines as the sole contender or the sole representative from that region can do here. But yeah, overall, nice best of 5. We're going to see each other tomorrow with EG versus Matt. That's going to be interesting. I was hyping up a nice storyline about the team that has not won versus Europe and the team that has not won a best of 5. But that kind of crumbles with Matt winning a best of 5. That's a bit harsh. Anyway, going to see each other tomorrow. Till then.